At this point, there's really been a lot of Total War games, and one that I feel like doesn't really get enough praise or has been slightly forgotten about is Empire Total War.
Actually, Empire Total War is a load of crap. Have you not played Rome Total War?
How about you and your Gucci sliders? Take a hike, buddy. I'm ready to do some real ruling of the waves here, not get bummed on Pompeii. Because as much as I do like Rome Total War and Medieval, they have indeed aged very much to the point where it's kind of just like you're looking at a really zoomed in potato that's been stretched and abused, but it's still a potato. It goes with everything. It's always gonna taste the same, but it's a potato. I just want to eat some spaghetti. I just want to eat my bowl of spaghetti and enjoy it. I don't want to have 500 different 12-year-olds tell me that potatoes are better than spaghetti. Just let me eat the spaghetti! Alright, first things first with every Total War game, just gotta immediately go into the settings and yeah, can't be bothered having that woman talk to me for the rest of my game while I'm trying to eat some goddamn delicious spaghetti. So boom, speaking of spaghetti, I'm playing Great Britain, because I didn't actually install any mods. I just wanted to show the game in its base form so you guys get a good idea on what you're missing out on. It's got a few issues. Now, I'm not saying this game's perfect, but I am saying it's not as bad as everyone says it is. In fact, I really enjoy the fact there's multiple different zones. It's not just Europe or limited just to Europe. You actually get North America, the Caribbean, South America, Mexico. You also get India as well, which is, I don't think there's been any other Total War game that's actually tried to span multiple theaters. So if you're wondering why they never did it again, probably down to this video game. So it is 1700 and Britain does own quite a bit. We've got a few Caribbean islands, obviously got our home territory, and we have the 13 colonies as a protectorate. What that means, nobody really knows, but I'm not really going to be bothering with this theater. No, I got bigger ideas. Oh yeah, dude, you're complimenting the fact there's loads of different theaters, but all you're gonna do is mess around in Europe and just break the game. Why exactly are you playing this game then, Isara? So yeah, first things first, I usually like to go for in my technology is probably, you know, a bit of the military doctrine, because while I'd love to start marrying animals, that's more of a Welsh thing, and we've already taken them out, so we'll focus on just standing in a square instead. Hold on a second. It's a little bit early for that one, don't you think? Yeah, for now, I'm just going to do the British did IRL. Just kind of put my fingers in my ears and hope that problem goes away. The rest of my colony hasn't revolted yet. You see, I got bigger plans in the world than dealing with some, like, pesky colonists that are wanting to be independent. You see, I got my sights on the real money maker, France! The bigger the powdered wig, the bigger the wallet. The dumb thing about this game I gotta agree on is that France is just this one province. Yeah, I don't know why they made it like this, but they did. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and just take the French out in that one little province. No problem. Oh, what the hell? That just ruined my immersion. Also, what the hell type of name is Camille de Hostoun? Why don't you get a proper name? A proper English name, like John Churchill! The days before we figured out that camouflage existed and running around in bright colours and very distinctly white fields is probably not the best idea. Well, saying that, I think the French got the memo about it. Albeit, these kind of looks like French pirates. Although I am smart enough to realise that if we're going to shoot each other in lines, maybe we should have some sort of cover while we're at it. Which, the small garden fence, that might just do it, boys. Now, I don't know why the AI has decided to do this, but they've dismounted their cannons, and they've just sent the artillery crew to rush my line infantry that's hiding behind the small garden wall. I'm not going to say much about the French tactics in this time period, but I feel like they might need to reevaluate them just a little bit. Guys, I already said it's not the best game. Don't judge it this early, please. Ow. There goes Derek's house. You know, surprisingly enough, I didn't think this garden wall was going to do much, but it's actually providing ample cover fire. I've got to hand it to me. Military genius of the 18th century. Isara Productions figured out that standing behind a wall, probably better than just being shot at. Oh, by George, just on time. It's another French artillery crew rushing my front. And I think these guys might not have got the memo about 18th century warfare. I think the whole pike thing might be over, guys. The French are just shooting them while they're holding their pikes up. I'm trying to actually attack with these guys as well, but I think they're actually just defensive units. I don't think they can actually attack, which is... Right, it's a real good game, guys. Why are they just standing there? Oh, wait, no, some of the French guys have started poking them. That guy's got a sword. Okay, I'm done, okay. Empire Total War, guys, one of the best games I've ever played, hands down. It's probably better than Rome Total War, I'm gonna say that right now. So go take your goddamn stupid Roman helmet and shove it up your ass. I can't wait till they write the history books about the fall of France. Oh yeah, half of the British units were just standing there with pikes. Oh jeez, Savoy declared war. Clearly they didn't hear about the Great Battle of Paris. Get the pikemen! I don't exactly know what Savoy was thinking declaring war on me, but I guess the Italian incompetence runs not very thin throughout the ages, does it? It's still there. You see, I got a little surprise for these Italians. It's called canister shot, and I don't want to tell you what it does to these few horsemen over here, but when these cannons fire, there you go, they're all dead. I even took out half the guys behind them, which are my own troops, but you know, acceptable loss. I'm just killing my own guys here. I wanted to peace out Spain, but Carlos II, the very angry man, wants to take Rupert's land in the peace treaty. I'm sorry, Carlos, you're gonna have to stay mad. Oh, I have to do another peace deal. This time he wants Ireland. Really? I'm slightly tempted to give it to you, Carlos, you crazy man. But yeah, that was before I noticed that you didn't have any garrison in your main city in Spain, which is the only province here other than Gibraltar. So I'm just gonna auto-resolve it. You don't even deserve a battle, Carlos. You put no one in your main city. So remember, guys, only £30 on the Steam store. Carlos is still demanding Ireland off me. Can we just actually... I've taken your main city, Carlos. Can we just peace out? I'm not going to give you... actually, hold on. Let me counter off him one more time. If he adds... I don't know. What can I give him? What can I literally give you? Take that. Take Corsica off me. Carlos, you negotiating madman! Right, we're just going to have to do this the hard way there, because Carlos clearly is never going to peace out unless I give him my entire country. In the turn I took Gibraltar, he really changed his mind. Now he just wants animal husbandry. Oh, what's wrong with you? See, what's happened is I've just unintentionally conquered half of Europe. I just wanted to kill France. Led to an invasion of Italy at some point. I've got Corsica, Sardinia. I've taken all of Spain and Portugal. I just wanted Paris. I literally just wanted Paris. I'm done. Get me out of this mad continent. Pirates of the Caribbean. That's a pretty good film. I imagine this is going to be exactly like that. Gee, you remember that like scene in Pirates of the Caribbean when like all the pirates just got mowed down by British line infantry? That might actually be in like Pirates of the Caribbean 7 or whatever one it is now. Alright, it's taken me long enough, but I feel like it's time we finally deal with these Americans who have just been left to their own devices for like 28 years. Yeah, I'm also apparently at war with Quebec. Best way to deal with them, just throw a couple grenades at them, really. Although that's really close. Oh, jeez, what do I do? Oops! Oh, I think I just missed that grenade throw completely. I've just thrown them on the already dead guys. It's a little bit overkill, really. You know, it's nice to see after all the years of Total War games, it doesn't matter. If you end up on a bridge battle, always ends up exactly the same. I came here to deal with the Americans. I don't even know why the Quebecians are here to, like, take me out. That guy didn't even get shot. No one shot you! I was kind of waiting for, like, a big epic battle with the United States, but all I've been doing so far is fighting really big Quebec armies, and now the US has run away to the Iroquois territory. Not what I was expecting. They just keep running away from me. They did it again. I came over here to attack them, and they ran away. What the hell? Right, well, that's the big epic ending, guys. I just auto-resolved the Iroquois territory battle, and the United States is dead. Crab Ray. What do I even have to say? The game's alright, okay? It's not as bad as I made it out to be. It's really fun. Leave a like, hit the subscribe button, check out one of these videos on screen.